Want a fresh twist on dinner tonight? Check out my recipe for chicken piccata. I'm taking my chicken breast. I'm going to be hammering it out today. Some chicken breasts can be quite large, so I'm going to take these, we'll cut them into smaller pieces, and we'll have 2 per plate. I have a plate of all-purpose flour here. I'm just using some salt and pepper to season my flour. We're just gonna give it a light breading of just flour. Now it's time to start our water for our angel hair pasta and our asparagus. I'm just gonna take about 1/4 of this elephant cloves, just mincing my garlic here. This is about 1/2 teaspoon of minced garlic. I have some flat leaf Italian parsley here that I'll be using as garnish, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop that up. I'm gonna reserve that for plating. Now I'm grabbing my angel hair pasta. About that much per person should be good enough. And in the water it goes. It's going to cook for about 5 minutes, maybe less. We want those noodles to be al dente. So in our pan, we're gonna do about a tablespoon of olive oil. In goes my asparagus, my garlic, and I'm gonna zest about 1/2 of the lemon into my asparagus. And we're gonna cook that about 6 minutes. All right, looks like our pasta is ready. I'm gonna strain it off here. And we're gonna go back into our pan while I wait for my chicken to be ready. But in the meantime, it's always good to put a little bit of oil in your noodles if you're not gonna eat them immediately. That way they don't stick into a large clump. Looks like our pan is ready for our chicken now. The smooth side needs to be the side that goes into the hot oil first. That's gonna be our presentation side. All right, looks like we're ready to flip. I can tell so because it's kind of brown around the edges. We're going for a golden crust on the one side. So now I'm taking the chicken out of the pan. We're gonna let that sit here for just a second. So I have 1/3 cup of chicken broth and about just under 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Into the pan it goes. What this does is something called deglazing. Any of the brown bits that are stuck to the bottom of the pan now have an opportunity to be incorporated into the final flavor of the sauce. And I'm just going to take this, run along the bottom of this pan to unstick any of those brown bits, or fond is what we call it in culinary school. In goes my capers, and I'm putting in about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Back into the pan it goes. I want that sauce to coat my chicken. Any of the juices that have accumulated go back into the pan. So now it's ready for us to plate our dish. We're gonna start out with our oiled pasta. It's gonna go right into the middle of the plate. You might even do like a little turn just like that to get a little bit more height onto your noodle. Now we have our asparagus. All right, looks like our chicken's ready to go. So we're gonna do 2 chicken breasts right on top of my asparagus. And then we take this lovely sauce, top the chicken with it. This is going to dress our noodles as well, so don't be afraid of putting a little extra on there. To set it off, let's put a little fresh green back in the deal. And we will set it off with a lemon twist. That was how to make our chicken piccata over angel hair pasta and sauteed asparagus.